Hey guys, so I want to talk to you guys about another one of my favorite artists. This one is Paexie, and like I said before, if you know this person's art or if you know a similar artist or something like that, or someone that makes you think of this person's work, let me know. That would be cool if we can share favorite artists. So yeah, I found Paexie's art. I don't remember how many years ago, but a few years ago, and ever since I found it, it just like really struck me, and I always go back and check what this person's up to. Um, and I'm so interested in what Pixie does. Sorry, I keep saying her, but they prefer gender neutral pronouns. So I'm sorry if I accidentally say her or him or something like that during this. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. So anyway, the artwork that they produce is just so beautiful and great and designed and like intentional, and I hope you'll see what I mean when I show you some of their pieces. And so this is their Patreon page. Just to start off, I want to show you this because Pixie works really, really hard, and I just think that this is an artist that people should support because their work is really, really great and unique and beautiful, and like this artist is really dedicated to what they do and stuff. So if you want to support them, go ahead. So here, I'll show you a few of my favorite pieces. There's a lot, but I'll try to go through them. This is one of my favorite things because I love, you'll see it in Pixie's other pieces also, but this is something I feel like every time I see like effects or smoke or water or something like that done in like a really fluid, dynamic way, I can't help but think of Pixie because they're like the master of it to me. These kind of things, like this little smoke here and this here, it looks kind of like petal-y smoke. It just, every time that Pixie does it, it looks so dynamic and beautiful and designed, and I really like that. I love the shapes in it, the line, like the colors, like everything comes together to complement this extra detail so well, and it becomes such a part of the piece. Like this is so beautiful already in itself, this creature, and like I just noticed that Yuri Storm commented, and I actually really like this artist too, so that's cool. Yeah, anyway, I just love it. It just adds so much, this little effects that she does so expertly well, and it makes me so happy to see that stuff. Anyways, I also love that any kind of animal anatomy, Pixie is like the master of. I feel like Pixie just like controls these things in her head that she like knows so well. And whenever whenever they paint or draw an anthropomorphic creature or even a human or an animal, they just have such a good hold on the anatomy, and like the pose looks so natural, and the limbs just like look right, and I find that so I don't know, I respect that a lot, and it inspires me so much. And once I asked Pixie, like, how can you draw anatomy so well? You have such a good hold on like making beautifully posed and whatever anatomically correct creatures and stuff. And she was Pixie said, I just like I drew like a lot for like 5 years, and it took me that long to get like a hold on things. So yeah, it's just hard work and practice. So that's all it takes. And one day I hope I can reach this like expert level of just like knowing how to make a body look right, whether it's a creature or a person, it just looks so right and natural to me. I love that about Pixie's work. Yeah, and these amazing effects and like poses that are not easy. Sorry, poses that are not easy to do. I've often seen Pixie take on like really difficult poses and angles and really dynamic, like, I don't know, the character looks so dynamic, especially in this. And I've never been able to forget this image because of how cool and dynamic it is, with all the effects and the poses, and everything looks so right. Like they're just, they're really doing what they're doing, kind of, the characters, and that's hard to achieve, I find. I'm someone who draws a lot of static position characters because it's just what comes naturally, and I really hope I can burst out of my bubble and like start to do stuff like this, because Pixie really inspires me to try and make more dynamic images, because I feel like that's a huge strength of hers. Yeah, so again, like creatures so beautiful with these like flowing body parts, and like the tail is so nice, the way it whips around, and the legs and everything is so nice, and the colors too, like this cold blue with the green. I just love everything about what they do, and these motifs and stuff. Some of these are going to be other people's designs, and some of them are going to be her designs. Like I think this one is someone else's design, but sometimes she interprets designs in her own drawings. She changes a few things around, or sometimes she leaves it the way it is, but it's still like through her eyes, and I just love it. So yeah, here's some other ones that are really, really great too. I just love everything about the colors, the patterns, I just love it. I wish I lived in a world where like these existed, Wouldn't it be great if we lived in a world where characters like this existed, or we could be a character like this? I love that. And one of my favorite things about Pixie's art is that you can tell that they're having fun with what they do, and I don't know, I really like that. That means a lot to me. So yeah, I love this. I've never been able to, like, almost all of her images, almost all of their images have really stuck in my mind and my heart and stuff as like just amazing, beautiful images that I never forget. So yeah, and here's another creature with like dread hair. I really like the chunkiness here of the hair, and I love this like donkey type mouth. I think it's like a type of a donkey creature. It's so cool. I love it. This is another one. It's so nice. I just love all this stuff. All the anatomical detail. Sorry, that word is hard to say. This stuff too. It's so nice. There's always cool patterns, and look at this pose. It's so nice, and you really have to know about the paws to do this, like arms. It's so cool. Yeah. And I love when Paexie adds like fluid fur on the limbs. I feel like it's so well placed and designed. Maybe it looks simple to do, but it doesn't. It looks like it's kind of deceptive. Like if I were to do this, I don't think it would have come out so nice, because this actually looks very difficult to do. If you know what I mean, like when someone makes something look simple but it's not. Yeah, I like that about Pixie's stuff. Sorry, I said her. Okay, yeah. So I just love this, and you can tell she. Sorry. My bad. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm trying to say they, but it's a little bit hard for me. Sorry. So I can really tell that Pixie really understands anatomy so well, because I've seen them break down their creatures that they've created into skeletons, and that really inspires me a lot, because it means that you really have to have a grasp and like actually know where what the skeleton is like, to draw well. So I find that really, really cool. It's fascinating to see. Yeah, I love it. Everything is cool about this. There's nothing bland about this. It's so cool. The paws are so like, every shape is so perfect to what it should be. Like the fur is fluid and light, and the water is like, look at this. I guess this is like water or like spectral something, because it's a ghost. I don't know. But everything is like the way it should be, The shapes are so well designed to their particular look. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, like the paws are really fleshy looking, and the hair is so fluid. I love it. It's really beautiful. Yeah, and the bones are really angular, and like, just love these shapes that she, sorry, my bad, that they managed to pull off. Yeah, some more awesome creatures. Really cool. I love these legs. They're so nice. And this like hair in the face. There's so much personality too. I really feel like Pixie knows how to pull off getting the character right, and like being true to the character. Even these, see, I told you, like they pull off anything, like human, anthro, creature, anything, because there's so much personality, and amazing stuff. Like the knowledge here is great. I love this face and the colors and the hair and everything is so nice. It's such a pleasure to look at these two. So cool. I really feel like they just have a lot of fun when placing each stroke. Like, I don't know, to me I just picture like a whoosh of her placing strokes, so that's really cool. And I love this. I feel like Pixie's really interested in a lot of creatures and stuff, so that's really cool to see. These are based on like these slugs that live under the sea, and I really love those. Yeah, okay, this one again that I showed at the beginning. And these also, I just love these so much. Look at these beds. And they're, I think they have like, no, this one, yeah, this one has like another set of arms, and I really like it. They're just resting here. I love the patterns, the pattern on the wood. Oh, sorry about this. The pattern on the wood. Everything is so nice. And I just can look at this for so long and like not get bored because I just love looking at it. It's beautiful. Every single line and every single part of the design, like this stuff, the stripes, the color. It's beautiful. It's like just so, so beautiful. And this too. The neck. It's so nice. And this stuff is something I saw them do in stream, and it's just so beautiful. I love these colors. And the design and the hair and the horns. Everything is so nice. Yeah, so you can find them on Pixiv and for Affinity and other places too. This is something from Pixiv. It's cool to see it zoomed in. You can really, something I really appreciate about Pixie is I feel like every little island of color and every little shape is so designed and intentional and stuff. Like I think I said that before. I just love it. You can really get lost and look everywhere and find something pleasant to look at. Yeah. So nice. Yeah. So I think that's all I had to say. I'm really sorry about the gender thing. It's such a reflex to say, you know, she or he. So I didn't want to offend anybody if I was laughing at myself when I made the mistake. So I'm sorry. I'll try to call you they, Paexie. I'm sorry. So yeah, anyways, I hope that you, either, if you didn't know about this artist, I hope you like their work. If you know about them, let me know your favorite piece and stuff like that. Let me know if you have people who draw creatures or anthropomorphic creatures like this that you like, because I really like this kind of art, but I don't find that many artists like this because I don't know, I'm not in like the what is it called, like when there's a group of, I'm not like in that niche, I guess. I don't really know a lot about this kind of work or like the artists that do it, but I know a few and I really like the few that I know. So yeah, anyways, yeah, let me know. Okay, I hope you had a nice day and everything and that you enjoyed this artist. Bye. Thanks for watching.